Welcome back, everybody, to another Digital Gate Studios production. Jeff is in the house again.
I'm excited. This is the first commentary we've done in forever, or at least
You've done, yeah,
got to do in forever. So I'm excited.
So this is going to be our winners match from locals for this week at Wayward City Games. We have security control against Crossheart, I believe.
I don't know what they're playing. Yeah.
I believe that is the matchup. Yeah, I haven't got to watch it yet either, so we're doing this for the first time. Let's check it out. I believe we have Cross on the left and we have security control on the right.
Okay.
Security control list I played against tonight, and it is nasty. It is one of his signature decks.
No, it is not Crossheart.
No. Security control's on the right. Crossheart's on the left.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. Okay.
I got to make the L's the other left. Okay. Crossheart. Okay, right. I love Crossheart lists.
Take the Merva, right? You get the Merva, right?
You can. It's a Crossheart. It is.
You must have one, yeah. So power move right out of the gate. Interesting playing that Matashita at the beginning of your turn. Because you usually use it to grab stuff, right? I
don't hate it because it's a tamer early on. Yes, you did give a lot of memory to your opponent, and they were able to fit, memory choke you or whatever. But look at it. He's already got a memory tamer out ready to go.
Yeah, but he's got 3 bodies, but he's got the Magna, so he can block.
That's a Magnamon. Interesting list. So we got blue, yellow, purple so far. I guess that's why he's using the blue alt art of the mat, right? Nice little armor purge ability. Tons of strength there. Okay.
Cute
check.
Okay.
With the shout.
Just stacking his bodies underneath that Zenjiro.
Yep. There's the Kari.
There's
his
the Kari.
infamous Kari.
Yep.
Getting those tamers set up, ready to go. Power through.
And does he take the ballista off the field and put it underneath that Zenjiro, or does he check security here?
Oh man, I haven't seen that Patamon in so long. I love that little Patamon.
Yeah.
Magna, yeah, I think that's the right call. That's the thing with Crossheart, right? Crossheart almost forces your opponent because it's like you're going to give them a body to material save, but it's like you have to stop them from doing that check.
Yeah.
So nice move, recovery there. Yes, you did give a lot of memory for the cross player, but obviously being security control, what else are you going to do, right?
Oh, man, you can see his hand too. I see Gravity Crushes. Just chilling.
I didn't see that. Okay. He's ready.
No Darulu to play. Or he doesn't want to. No? Oh, Starmon. Okay.
Starmon's interesting, hard playing that. Okay, but he's getting ready. He's getting the aggression going early. I don't hate it. And then you got to draw a card with the Akari.
Yep.
He's going, wait, what's this card? Promo 6? Promo 1 through 5?
Yeah.
One of the very first promo cards? I know. I love that card. Gravity Crush. One thing I hate about that card, no security effect.
Nothing.
Such an old card.
You got a dash.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is not the one you want to see.
Now he's stoked because now he's able to use all of his sources because he wasn't able to before that tamer. You definitely don't want to see that in security.
I'm sorry about the shakiness of the camera. These guys just hit the table so
hard.
They're
very
They're
passionate
so
about Digimon.
Ooh, what do you play? Reinforcing? Yeah, what do you put? Yeah.
That's a tough call.
Yeah, because you're going to heal.
The removal's nice. You know what's nice about that too, though, is that it puts it in security, so it's no longer a material source.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the thought process.
But he already has the Starmons underneath the Taiki.
Okay,
so he doesn't need that one.
Yep. That's a tough call.
But he can still block with that Magnamon.
Yeah. Such a powerful card for sure. Yep. Put it on top so you know exactly what it is. So that 1K can be destroyed by the little Patamon there, so you can recover again.
Yep.
Gain a memory off the purple Kari. I just love that Kari.
It's so good.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it.
And what do we choose to do here? Security control just has such a big, that Magnamon is so menacing.
Oh, yeah. And the fact that it didn't get deleted, right? Because that's Crossheart's weakness, is low DP bodies and security. Yep. Obviously, there's ways around it. If you play the Cross 7 version, if you have a Cross 5 in there, whatever, 6K should die, but good search there. The Cross 3.
Well, we know he plays Gravity Crush and Blinding Rays, so it looks like he's definitely playing the Merva package.
Yeah. But I think he's got to get to that point, right?
Oh, you have to,
you can win. Because if you just burn yourself completely and then you give your opponent a bunch of memory with Gravity Crush, or you trash your own security, right? You lose. So
well, you only play the Gravity Crushes and stuff on your OTK turn, right?
yeah, on that final turn for sure. We have a great Merva list on the channel. If you haven't seen it,
check
go
it out.
watch it. It's killer.
We have a couple, I think.
We have
right?
a couple. We have yeah.
Yeah, we got Merva Loop and we have Merva Cross.
Yep. We do have my Cross 3 version list on the channel, but I think I'm more excited about a Cross 7 list I'm working on.
Yeah. We got Superior Mode coming out soon.
Yeah, that's gonna be
interesting
fun.
to see how that influences people's decision.
I think this is going to be the longest or the most amount of support we've had across multiple sets was the Cross stuff, which is so funny because you wouldn't even think that's the most popular Digimon anime series, but I guess it's because I'm not thinking of War Gray properly. We've had a War Gray in every set, right?
Seems like it. Yeah, what are you going to do?
I don't know. That's a tough call. He's got the rush with the Cross 3, but I think he's saving it because it's a blocker.
There
so
it
he can
is,
choose to delete it to gain memory. I don't hate that move with the
I don't either.
Zenjuro.
It's just scary because Security Control player has the reinforcing memory boost, which is essentially another turn.
Yeah.
Just sitting in there, you know? You can do so much with that thing. Hey, we didn't talk about that restriction either.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Security is going to hit that Starmons, but he chooses to block it.
Yeah.
I don't hate that move. Kills the Ballista. Again, stop your opponent from getting that aggression going on, even though you are giving him sources, but you're just stopping a security check, which is not a bad idea at all.
No, it's not terrible.
Leaving that Magnamon as a blocker. Don't hate that idea either.
I don't either, because like 7K
is
so big for level 4.
Yeah.
That
I always forget he's a Royal Knight, too, because he's level 4. You wouldn't think he was. But
there's that Holy Flame that screwed me up tonight.
That's a powerful card.
Security attack -3.
We're just seeing all these throwbacks. We're talking about Starter Deck 3. We're talking about one of the first 6 promos. We're talking about Gravity Crush from BT1.
We're only at 2 cost. That is such a strong card.
Yeah. Early cards for sure in the Digimon game.
It always makes me want to put it back on my list.
Holy Flame. Yeah. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. He's going for it. Okay.
Yep.
Deleting a body.
Yeah, because you don't save the ignite.
Crack the boost. There we go. Another. Oh, there it is. There it is. Stop your opponent even more. Oh, Blade of the True.
Some cards. Look
Another
at these,
BT1 option. That's insane. Interesting. I love it. It's crazy because there's all this draw engine at the beginning of BT1. We're talking Boring Storm, Blade of the True, right? That was available that not a lot of people played.
The starter turn, you're able to delete the cross.
You're able to delete the cross to gain 1 memory.
Yeah.
Yep, and you can then material save those pieces.
Yep.
Now, what's tough about this is the gentleman, the person on the right is playing really, really efficiently, denying the opponent with the memory, right? So yes, because he's going to be able to gain 2 memory with the Karis when they attack security. So if let's say he makes a move, right, and he knows it, he's like, I can't just swing now.
Mm-hmm. Another Taiki.
What is he looking for, I wonder?
Grab one, tuck one.
Haven't seen a Merva. Merva. Haven't seen Cross 7, Zeke,
I don't think you
Shout.
see the Merva until the turn that you lose, right?
I don't know what he's playing. Yeah, right. Stars. Yep, that was the stars that he recovered there with Chaos Tag. Holy Flame.
Holy Flame again.
Yep.
I'm almost positive, I believe.
Mimi, look at that efficient memory setter, too.
Because he doesn't play the Christophers, right?
Yeah. Oh, he's only giving him 1 memory. So if he swings, he can gain 2 with the Karis, then it comes back, and he gets put at 3, right?
Oh, so I mean, he can just block with the Magnamon, too.
Why would you block? Just gain the memory, stop their turn.
He's security attack -3. He can't.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. But
yeah, this is a fun match.
This is fun. You wouldn't think security control is all that fun. Sorry, man, we love you, but
I love
sometimes it's not the funnest thing to watch. But this is pretty good.
It's fun. Yeah.
Because we haven't seen like that many devastating options. Like we've seen Blade the True, Chaos Tag, Reinforcing Memory Boost, and Holy Wave so far revealed. Which means how much removal does he actually have in his options? So it's interesting for sure.
Another Taiki.
He's just getting set up. He's asking to be Death X'd.
Yikes. You get 4. There you go. Tuck 1. What a messy board state, man. Come
That's
on.
what Crossheart does, and Hunters is going to be even worse.
Clean it up.
There's just no efficient way to do it, though. There's no efficient way to do that board. As a avid Crossheart fan, there's no way to have a clean board.
Your tamers don't have to be at the bottom.
They don't have. You're right. You're not wrong.
Use your whole battlefield. But the battle area is a battle area. They don't have to be at the bottom.
Getting that aggression going on. Is he going to take the check or is he going to block it? That's a tough call. He's sitting there counting.
He's counting with Death X.
There's a Merva.
Yikes.
Schwartz. There it is.
There we go. Okay. Save them both. It's always hard when you're playing against cross players because you're just like, I'm giving them every piece they need.
Yes, but you know what counters that really well? Karis.
Yeah.
So I think that's it for game 1. Oh, no, he's looking at his trash. I thought
he's looking at his trash. Yeah,
He's looking at something else. I apologize.
No. Block. Save.
Interesting that he blocks that. Well, I guess it makes sense since I was thinking about the Kari, right? Being able to pass, but it doesn't pass the turn. Especially the fact that you have that Magnamon still alive.
Yeah, he'll just go to 0. What are we doing here?
His best.
Yeah.
Sorry, but couldn't resist.
Oh, man.
There you go. Suspending, grabbing pieces. Is that across 4?
Are we Mervaing right now? I think because the Magna is gone.
Is that across 5? What is
I think this is the turn where he wins. This has to be. I think he's going to Merva.
5. That's across 5.
Oh, cross 5. Yeah.
Yeah, because he grabbed 5 pieces, all 5 that he needs, so he has all of them, so it's free.
And he
gains 3. And he gains 3 with that, which is nice, right? Because then he has additional memory.
Mm-hmm.
That was 0 cost, and he's going to be able to do 2 checks for the fact that the opponent's only going to gain 1 or 2 memory, from the Ikaris, right?
Yep.
So he still netted 1 from that whole interaction and did 2 security checks. So
but he only actually checked 1. He only netted 1 security.
Yeah, because of the Holy Wave. I get it, but still, you have to do it. That's a risk that,
Yeah. Starmons. He does have another Shoutmon, so he can.
Got another rush ready to
he
go.
Does have another
he does
rush.
another Taiki, so he can use those sources.
There it comes.
Gravity Crush.
There
Yep.
Yeah, because he can use sources from trash for the Merva.
Yep. The Ignite. Love the Ignite. Just a great card. Back to the cross 3, reveal the top 3. He's getting really down there in cards for his deck for sure.
Oh, yeah. You just set up the whole game and then you just win.
Yeah.
Yep. 5 bullet. Ooh. Interesting.
Then he lost Rush on the cross 3.
Do they gain Rush or does it provide them Rush?
I think it has Rush. Like, it doesn't gain Rush. You know what I'm saying?
When it's played. It's not like Anubis.
Yeah. There you go, using sources. Cross 4, the 1 of.
The 1 of. For 1?
For 1. Yep. Draws 2.
I always forget that he gets a draw 2. It's so broken.
So broken. Another Mimi. Which was also good that he suspended that Mimi because the Gravity Crush, we would have had to lose 1 memory from the Mimi. But
end of attack, it dies, right?
Yep, end of attack, it dies. It unsuspends a Tamer, so he's going to unsuspend a Taiki.
You save all the pieces, right?
So if it's deleted through it, like if it hit a high DP, if it hit an option, whatever, it wouldn't save all the pieces.
Yeah.
But because of that, it saved all the pieces. So there's another cross 3. Search and grabbing 2. Really getting to the bottom of the deck for sure. Is he going to be able to get 1 more check off?
Blinding Ray.
Blinding Ray. Gain additional memory. That's insane. Does that last check. Flame Hell Scythe. Oh, I know exactly what he's going to grab.
Kill that.
Play
that. Magna, right?
Play the Magna. Yep,
Recover.
And you recover. Oh, that ruins all of his plans because I think he only has 1 more attack.
Does he? Or does he?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Coming down to it, man.
It really is. This is a good one to watch.
Need to get this guy on board with the alt arts, man. Get those alt art tamers.
Nah, he's smart.
come on. I do know the security control player is super excited for those event pack 4 Mimis to actually hit the US.
Oh, yeah, because that Mimi is not good.
No, it's so ugly.
The event pack ones are going to be killer.
4.
I'll finally start using those.
There we go.
Oh, man.
I think he's seen those. I think he's seen those blinding rays like 2
That's
or 3
his whole
times.
deck. Yeah. Death X. Yep. So he's figuring out what he's going to material save.
Because you get 2?
You get 2.
I think you take the rush, right?
I should only got 2, I think. Why did he take all 3? Either way, it doesn't matter. He's got it.
He had him in hand, yeah.
Wow.
Yikes.
Jeez. Well, guys, if you like playing Digimon and you want to see every single card that you have, play one of these 2 decks.
Yeah.
You like looking at a bunch of tamers and stuff, too.
Literally just looked like he just took his hand and just like his whole deck and just spread it out over his board and just said, I win.
Sometimes that's how it feels when you play cross art.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, it's a tough matchup for security control. Because they can just keep it their turn. Because security control is like, it's really good, but it does rely on you giving your opponent a lot of memory a lot of times. Because you're hard playing those Magnus to recover and put those kill spells and recovery stuff in your security. And Cross is just so memory efficient.
It's very memory
with all the rush.
Again,
crazy.
those purple cards counter that so well.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's get these guys shuffled up here. So what are your thoughts on that first match? Do you think that security control has a chance for the second match? We actually don't know who.
I thought the security control player was going to win until that very last turn.
Yeah.
Especially when that Holy Wave got hit in security there at the end. I was like, oh, he recovered. He doesn't have another way to attack, does he? But I was wrong.
Stacking those gravity crushes, man. That card's made such a huge comeback because that's what BT1 or 2?
That's what, BT1. We're seeing lots of old cards. We're seeing the first promo cards because I think those came out first before BT1. The Patamons from that.
Yeah, it's from that.
Gravity Crush. Yeah. We're seeing Matt from BT2. We're seeing there was another Blade of the True, a yellow option that nobody used back in BT1. I did use it a couple times, but it was like definitely not the best card in the deck. But I love it here. The ability to draw cards, so it makes a lot of sense.
So security control opting for Cross to go first.
I think that's the right call. I think even though it sucks, you kind of want Cross to go first because they are going to give you 3 or 4 the first turn by either hard playing a Tamer or a Shoutmon.
That way you're not giving them 7 to start a turn by dropping a Magna or something.
Yeah, and if you give, exactly. If you're going to drop a Magna and give them 7 all of a sudden, then
I do know that he does play Death X. We saw one in security last time.
Fly bullet off the beginning. Interesting.
Well, there's nowhere to save it. So Shoutmon, you do that. Like I would do that.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Especially with the Shoutmon with Rush. That makes total sense.
Until he gets into the Merva,
because he can't save it. Now he just lost the most important card in his deck.
Scythe. Oh, nothing to play off.
Nothing to play, but still good removal for sure.
And he can pull that back out of his trash with the mat if he wants to. Interesting.
Very interesting for sure.
And the Cutemon is what? Can't reduce play cost or right? Or can't change Digivolution requirements?
You can't reduce Digivolution cost.
Death X right out of the gate.
He's just going for it.
I
don't hate it this either,
that's pretty risky.
Tough,
that's a lot of memory for a Cross.
I know.
He's going to set up.
But it's
crazy.
Almost like he's so early, he doesn't have all the pieces anyways. So we'll see. If he has Taiki, then he'll be good because then he can get out of it. But if he doesn't have Taiki,
he's also got Cross. I mean, having all that stuff, like if you put it out and it dies, it's just going to go under a Tamer anyways.
It does, but it stops security. It stops that aggression because that's the strength of Cross. People think the strength of Cross is all the other stuff, but it's really just the fact that you can just be so aggressive from the very beginning. And if you're slowing that down by fly bulleting the Shoutmon, if you're slowing it down by doing all that other stuff,
So he plays across 4.
Plays across 3. That looks like a 3. Yeah. And he's grabbing 2. So now, here we go. 50% of his Shoutmons are gone. No, 75% are gone. One's in hand, one's the bottom of the deck, and one's in trash. So now that means he only has access to 1 right now with Rush. The other one's at the very bottom of the deck. It's very possible for him to get there, especially with the amount of search he has, etc., to move that up in the deck. But it's going to take a while.
Rulu dies. Oh, he minus the DP from the Cutemon. So
not a bad call. Not a bad call.
Good trade.
And then that's the one that lived.
Yep. Do that check all day. They're not going to swing over 15K with Cross.
No. But I think he's more hesitant of like, what happens if I give him a Taiki? What happens if I give him another body?
Yeah,
no, I don't.
You got to take those checks because he's not going to recover, right? So you got to be aggressive for sure in the checks.
It's hard though. Sometimes if you have to get into the mindset that Cross is, where you have to be aggressive to play against an aggressive deck, and you're not a normally aggressive deck, sometimes you almost lose that way. But
you're not wrong.
It's a tough call for sure. Holy Flame again.
Good choke.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I love the memory efficiency.
He was debating whether or not to use the Mimi and keep it his turn.
Yep.
Or just pass it at 1, which I don't think so bad.
I think that's a good move. I mean, the fact that you only gave your opponent 1, yes, you can gain 2 memory with Xros, but you're still forcing him to use the Xros.
But he also doesn't need the Christopher in this deck because he plays all the Gravity Crush and all that stuff. He just waits until he has everything he needs.
The Christopher had its place, but now you have the Triple Tamer. You don't need it as much, for sure.
What does he do? Yeah.
Getting that aggression going on early.
Getting the checks. Calling from the darkness. What goes to hand, right?
Yep.
Ooh, free 1K check. Yikes. Adestaco. He
and
has
he's
3 or
magic
less.
Number too, right?
No, he has to have
3.
3
is the number.
3 is the number. So he's going to put that in security, which I don't think is what he wants.
I don't hate that move because of the fact that he got rid of a piece that went to trash instead of under a tamer.
I do.
Right?
Because he healed him and he gave him a piece in his trash for that Merva combo. Because the pieces in trash is not terrible in this because he can still use them for his endgame move.
For the Merva.
And and security control has to work to get checks because they don't play a lot of bodies.
They don't play a lot of bodies, for sure. But he's got that solid to recover.
Let's go. Oh, yeah, look at that. He's super happy. He's like, there goes 3. He saw the thumbs up from security control player. He's like, bottom
get rid of that.
3 of his.
But now that just means the Shoutmon's closer up to the top.
That is true.
I don't think it's going to matter.
Well, the Salamon's out, so that's
he's going to get the recovery off that unless he decides he wants to use a yellow option.
Here's the thing, though. You're playing against Cross. You might hit a tamer. Like, do you just swing Suicide into the Darulu to get the... Well, I guess he knew what that check was going to be. I think he should have swung the Solomon into it. Right? To get the recovery?
I think he's thinking, right? Because if he wants to use a yellow option, right?
You get the Vixie and the Mimi.
Well, if he wants to use the yellow option in general, his only yellow source is the Solo.
I got you.
So if he decides he wants to play the Flame Hellscythe or Chaos deck or something.
Well, he'll get the draw off the Vixie and the memory off the Mimi. Yeah, there
See,
it
if he attacked with the Sala, it would have been deleted.
Plays a cute mon.
I think that was his only target. But what I like about this is now he has 3 attackers on board, so he's going to wipe the rest of the opponent's security.
Yeah, look at that stack under the Taiki.
Yeah, I know it's huge. That's what I like about when I play like decks that I know don't have tamer deletion. When I play Cross, is I can just load it all up under 1.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you got to play smart and you got to spread them out. Like I'll try to bait them into deleting this tamer, trying to, being able to figure out how to save this one or whatever. Well, but when you're playing a deck where it's like you're not going to delete my tamers, okay, I'm making this really simple for me.
Well, it's also the same when you're playing against Hades Force because it's like
it
would just kill all 4 of them.
It would. Yep. But again. Like, there's a very good chance that you get more than 4 tamers on board.
Yeah, for sure. Here we go.
Looks like cross 4.
5? No, 4?
I think 4. I mean, it could be a 5, but it looks like a 4. Yep, 4.
You can tell who plays this deck and who doesn't, guys.
I love cross art, guys.
All right, where are we at here? Okay.
Mimi. Okay. I don't hate the Mimi.
He's not getting the Karis.
He's not getting.
You can tell he
that's
wants
what he
Karis,
wants because that would be able to slow the opponent down. That was so devastating last time.
Did he already use the Taiki?
Yes, but the cross 4 unsuspended.
Oh, that's
and then put the pieces
That's why that
back
card
underneath.
is so broken. Yeah,
that's why it's broken. Yep. It's just the fact that it does everything on 1 card is what makes it broken. Yeah. Good search there. Grab 2 pieces. Send that to the bottom of the deck with the cross 3.
Bryce didn't digivolve on his egg.
Magnet Angemon.
Get that extra draw.
6K. Is he? Oh, I forgot the Jason Derulo reduces security by 2.
That's right. Yeah.
I always forget that.
Digivolve in your egg, man. You got the Ignite. I know it's in your hand.
I think he's so focused on can he win this turn.
I got you.
Because he's worried about if it goes into next turn, if he can get out of it. Yep.
There it is.
Great games, guys.
Yeah. All right. That's it. We are done. Congrats to our cross player.
Well-deserved win.
Well-deserved win. We'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for joining. We'll see you soon.
Wait.